Okay, I wanted to give you guys some encouragement and some training on scheduling. So, while looking at our schedule, just clicking on Team Hurley because that is who is serving this week. You're going to hear my little one in the background. You will see that we have nobody confirmed. I know that because they're in yellow. Nobody has confirmed. So if I was looking at this and I was trying to go ahead and make the layout for this coming Sunday, I would say, well, we don't have a greeting team. We have nobody confirmed. So this is why it's important for people to accept the scheduling request so that you don't have to reach out to them individually about by text saying, hey, I noticed you didn't accept your scheduling request. Can you serve? Because then what happens is the only time we end up texting our team is about scheduling. And they say, like, man, I feel like the only time this person ever texts me is to know if I'm serving on Sunday. What's great is if they respond to this schedule request through CCB, through their email, or we can set it up to where they get a text and they can respond that way. And you don't even have to send that text, it's automatic in the system. Then instead of you texting them the week that they serve and saying, hey, are you serving this Sunday? You say, hey, how's life? What's been great about your week? What are you going through? How are you doing with reading your Bible? This allows us to better care for our team, and it also serves us because it lets us know ahead of time, weeks ahead of time. You can send the schedule out 5 weeks. I can look at my schedule and say, hey, I'm serving this Sunday, and this Sunday, so I'm going to plan my vacation around it. I'm going to make sure I'm available. Of course, if someone's sick, then yeah, they may accept the schedule request and then text you on a Saturday and say, hey, I can't be there. That's different. Otherwise, people should be able to say, yeah, of course I'm serving this Sunday. Why can't I respond right now? So we want to see these all green. We want to see these all green at a minimum of 2 weeks before that actual Sunday. It's even better if they just go ahead and accept it when we send it out 5 weeks ahead of time. So one of the things you can do is when people don't accept it is you can go up here where it says send schedule request, and you can say send pending request, send to 5 people. It will tell me that Caitlin does not have a text message or email address set up, so she's not even getting them. So we need to connect that to her mother or connect that to her personal cell phone. I can talk about that more later. But I just wanted to show you guys how you can resend that and kind of just talk about the importance of doing this. Because then it allows me as a team leader or a coach or a coordinator to say, hey, are we ready for this Sunday? It allows us to be prepared ahead of time because you will know when you're not prepared, you will feel it on a Sunday morning. Even more so, your team will feel it on a Sunday morning. So, for example, if we look at Miles' week, which I know, Miles, you're just now taking over scheduling, but I figured this would be helpful for you too. You will see for your week, you do have 2 people that have accepted. That's awesome. Haley and Miles, way to go. They deserve a $5 Starbucks gift card because they are the only people that are accepting their request. However, Lacey and Seth did deny, so that was good on their part too because they canceled and said, hey, I won't be able to serve this Sunday. The reason is because they're getting married that weekend. That's a valid reason. But it allows me as a team leader or a coach or a coordinator to say, oh man, now I only have 5 people scheduled. I need to ask 2 other people to serve on this Sunday. What's even better is Lacey and Seth know that they were getting married that weekend. What they could have done and what we need to train people to do is say, hey, if there's a Sunday coming up and you know you can't serve, even if it's 2 months ahead, go ahead and reach out to someone on the other team. Maybe it was Candy and Caitlin. Reach out to Candy and Caitlin, who serve on the other week, and see if they can switch with you. So you're going to actually serve 2 weeks in a row, and they're going to serve 2 weeks in a row. But what's good about that is instead of you missing your week and then your team's not short, also it saves Candy and Caitlin, for example, if they were the 2 people taking their spot, it saves them from serving 3 weeks in a row. Just because they switched weeks for that one time. So let's start training people on one, accepting schedule requests through CCB and explaining to them why. It allows us to better be prepared. That way we can make sure that there's enough people serving so that all the weight doesn't fall on you. It also allows me to better care for you because then I'm not bugging you about the scheduling request. You're not getting feeling like I'm bugging you, and I just get to better care for you and talk to you about how life is instead of talking about the schedule request. You may say people won't respond. People don't ever accept it. And it's because we haven't taught them to. People will do what we train them and lead them to do. If we set the standard in the past that it's okay if you don't accept the schedule request, you can just text me, then they're just going to text you because it's easier. But it's really easy to accept your schedule request. You just click on the email, you click and say view schedule request, and then hit accept or deny. It's that simple. If you get a text message, same thing. Click on that link, accept or deny. Super simple. So we need to lead the way in this. We need to set the standard that this is what we do. Maybe we haven't done that in the past, but we're going to do that now because it will help us to better have preparation on Sunday morning, a full team on Sunday morning. It allows me to send out the layout before Saturday evening. Not me, but you guys. It will better honor you because what I want you guys to do on a Saturday is to have a Sabbath, or maybe Sunday's your Sabbath, but Saturday's family time, fun day. I don't want you to have to be stressing about who's serving on Sunday morning because you already have figured that out. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have questions. Hope that helps. Hope that's encouraging. Hope that will help us move forward. And if you haven't been texting your people throughout the week and asking them how life is and what's going on, do that. Don't just reach out to your people about the schedule. Make sure you're caring for them because we don't want them to think that it's all about them being there on Sunday morning because that's not the case. We do care about that person, not about what they do for us on Sunday morning. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'm going to text you guys and ask you how your week's going because I care for you and don't want it to be just about the schedule. So have a good week. Bye.